Well, the commencement ceremony for the Department of Economics of the School of Arts and Sciences will now be in order. Students, faculty, friends and family in cyberspace, welcome. It's been a long, long, lonely winter. And before that, fall. And before that, summer, all the way back to last spring. But now, at last, we're here. At this moment, well, some of us are here. Some will join later. Some will participate remotely. And our faculty is likewise limited by the requirements of safe social distancing. But we should not let this in any way diminish the celebration of this pivotal moment. This is a happy day. And our job and your job right now is to feel and to share that happiness. You've earned it. First things first, however. It is a happy day. But it comes after a tumultuous year marked by both a deadly pandemic and violent civil life. So, we should first pause, I think, to remember and honor those whom we have lost. Please join me for a brief moment of silent reflection in memory of the past year's all too many victims of disease and senseless brutality. Thank you. Okay, faculty, you may sit. They were very nervous about that. They thought I was going to ask them to stand the whole time. Our plan now is straightforward. I'm going first to introduce the faculty. We will then present you the candidates. We will also read the names of the faculty and the students who are attending remotely. Afterwards, as you know, we will have a small interactive event. I'll then give some concluding remarks, and you will recess as the ceremony ends. So, we're ready to start. Here's the way this first part works. I'm going to present the faculty who are here. They'll stand briefly as their name is called. Then I'm going to read the names of the faculty who were unable to make it, or who attending remotely. Your job is to start clapping, slowly at first, but then building to a crescendo. You can stomp your feet, you can yell, you can do whatever you like, but that's your job. And so, I have one question for you now, and I need to hear it. Are you ready?
Maybe you should try that again.
Yeah. Remember, we're on camera. Okay. Are you ready? Yeah. Okay. Remember, start clapping slowly and then more uproariously. Here we go. Maggie McMillan, Jeff Zabel, Laura G., Priscilla Brown, Tom Downs, and Marcelo Bianconi, Yussi Chakraborty, Steve Sakala, Kyle Lemerick, Federico Esposito, Alan Finkelstein-Shapiro, Silke Forbes, Anna Hardman, Giannis Ioannidis, Cynthia Kinnan, Ed Kotwani, Chris Spanos, Owen McGurk, Melissa McInerney, Gibb Metcalf, Lynn Pepple, Elizabeth Cetrin. Let's hear a little more noise out there. Enrico Spolaoli, Adam Storgard, and Dan Richards. Okay. This is only the first time through. We'll see how the next group does. Now it's your turn. I'm going to ask Professor McMillan to present the in-person candidates. I will then ask Professor G to read the names of those attending remotely. Again, you can clap for your classmates, and I'll ask the rest of the faculty to help out too. Professor McMillan, here are your names. Remember, as your name is called, you walk up, you stop on the square, turn your tassel looking at the camera. This is your 15 seconds. And then down the stairs, returning to your seat. Can you see the names?
Thank you, Professor Richards, and congratulations to all of you. Matthew Olswanger. Jasmine Arkuli. Vincent Avalon. Salik Awan. Malet Ayana. Mason Babbage. Nicole Barriataris. Thank you. Congrats. Avery Barnes. Robert Bartlett. Atri Bhargava. Andrew Bracken.
Don't be shy up here.
Bram Brackman. Oh, sorry, Brown. Rachel Milstein Breslau. Emily Briggs. Jessica Elise Carter. Timothy Chang. Brandon Chu. Gabriela Dalila. Reagan Doran. Wells Drayton. Campbell Drummond. Zoish Dubash. Tuyan Dong. Nicholas Florita. Matthew Galbraith. Andrew Galley. Farida Gitani. Wait. What happened? Oops. Sorry, Farida Gitani. Samuel Golub. Jonathan Cross. Jeffrey Grumbach. Sophia Goodfriend. Peter Hatton III. Caroline Haynes. Congratulations. Joshua Herring. Daniel Hutt. Okay, now I think we should have everybody. Oh. Oh,
Forward.
come forward. William Harned. It's okay. Okay.
Hannah M. Eisenhart. Max A. Jacobs. Khalif J. Jeter. Matthew Keller. Yael Cohen. Elliot Lamb. Ian Lamb. Will W. Mayer. Timothy LaCroix Meserve. Brennan S. Morris. Mary Catherine Mullen. Sam Namazi. Hannah J. Nelson. Hannah B. Norowitz.
Megan O'Brien. Matthew O. Gabriel Perrin. Amina Rashid. Haley Rich. Jennifer Marie Ryan. Neil Sambamurti. Tyler Scroggins. Jacob Schrader. Dia Schroff. William A. Slater. Alex B. Smith. Leyan Sogayer. Michael J. Suglia. Sahel Tahir. Delaney B. Tantillo. Madera Thayer. Harry Michael Theodore. Matthew R. Tolbert. Craig U. Weno. Natasha S. Valrani. Ty A. Vinnick. Darius H. Workworth. Jack R. Wolfson. Miley Aline Xiao. Stash.
As in Hayden Smith. It's so obvious. The candidate we've all been waiting for, Hugo Dessin.
Arjun Balaraman. Zachary Bernstein. Andrea Jacqueline Chavez. Karishma Chauhan. Omer Khan Arrow. Michael Feng. Jacob Freed. Zachary Goldberg.
Cheyenne Hagan.
Catherine Hall. Maya Francis Hamburg. Alexander Honeyford. Zachary Intreter. Azib Ishver. Annie Iyengar. Eleanor Jenke. Zigimantas Yalvaltas. Mahiu Kawahara. Colin Kennedy. Marshall Knight. Harris Lerner. Patrick Liu. Izzy Ma. Alec McKee. Lillian Miller. Paige Proctor Morse. Reese Murphy. Arjun Padalkar. William Scholes. Elias Shukal. Leila Shenojak. Isabel Serrano Alas. Kimberly Simpson. Sidhuja Vidyana Dunn. Shin Yo-hee Wong. Faith Mackenzie White. Michael Reed. Joseph Jiang. Ethan Zaharoni. Emmeline Shang. And Tara Joy Williams.
Graduate students, if you are here, please come forward one at a time to walk across the stage and be recognized. Give us the thumbs up. I will then read the names of those attending remotely. The following students are graduating with an MS degree in economics. Xiaoyang Ji. Natalia Sabater Anaya.
Congratulations. I'm going to turn it over now to my colleague Laura for calling the names of the virtual participants.
Thank you. All right. Let's see where my virtual ones are down here. Okay. I will read these aloud. Charlie A. Borick. William S. Burgess. Henry D. Fernandez. Gregory Forlian. And Drew Hott.
Clara Kuramochi Shimano. Cole I. Nagahama. And Vi Nietzsche.
Nolan Ostmo. Brendan P. Ryan. Joseph H. Thoya. Susan Wang. And finally, David L. Zhao.
Owen Bartok. Amanda S. Chin. Yishu Huang. Benjamin J. McLean.
Mohan Chen. Xingyu Chen. Olivia Chung. Jaron E. Impresso. Nyansi Yu. Sukanya Upaida.
Yibin Zhang.
Now, the moment that we've really been waiting for. You should have envelopes with you. And you should open those envelopes now. In those envelopes, you will find a card and a pencil. The card is in the form of a bingo game card, but we're going to play bingo with better letters, namely the letters J-U-M-B-O. Now tell me, enthusiastically, what does J-U-M-B-O spell? Jumbo! Some people are really getting into it. Okay. The edibles are kicking in. Let's try that again, okay? What does J-U-M-B-O spell? Jumbo! Okay, so the way you win this game is like any bingo game, except it's a jumbo game. You need to get 5 across horizontally, or 5 across diagonally going up, or 5 across diagonally going down. I will be assisted by the faculty, who will come up and use the computer to randomly pick the 5 entries. When they're done, when the last number-letter combination is called, if you win, you get 3 takeaways. But to claim your winnings, if you have a lucky card, a lucky winning jumbo card, you need to stand up and shout, what does J-U-M-B-O spell? Try that again. J-U-M-B-O spells? Jumbo! You got it, okay. Are you ready? Okay, Professor Hardman, will you come up and read?
U21.
Thank you. Professor McMillan.
Oh, 70.
Professor Ioannidis.
Think of a really good one. Really good one. B52.
Professor Zabel.
J7.
Professor G. Now, Professor G is going to read the last number entry. If you win, it's required that you stand up as loud as you can and shout jumbo. Remember, you're a representative group, not all the economics majors, just a small group portion of them. So you have to represent them by yelling as loud as 4 times your numbers. The whole world is watching. We're on TV. Okay, be ready. It's only for the winners, of course. Professor G.
All right. Let's see, and the last number combination is M36.
Let's try that one more time. I'm going to read off all the number combinations, and this time you're going to really get into it, shouting jumbo, jumbo, jumbo. Are you ready? U21, O70, B52, J7, and M36. Of course you're all winners. You're Tufts economics graduates. What kind of a program do you think we're running here? Formally, we say you're jumbo economicus. Okay, you're winners. Don't let anyone tell you differently. But I promised you 3 takeaways. The 3 takeaways are for those moments that even winners must face sometimes of challenges and setbacks. So these are 3 things that we hope that you will take with you to carry you through the difficult moments that life will surely bring your way. Number 1, our congratulations on your very fine achievements to date. Number 2, our thanks, our deep thanks for spending these 4 years with us. And number 3, our very best wishes for your continued success and happiness for many years to come. Members of the Board of Trustees, I have the honor to present these winning economics candidates for the degree of Bachelor of Arts in Economics on behalf of the faculty of the School of Arts and Sciences. I ask that these degrees be presently conferred. So, as the late, great Roy Orbison might have said, it's over. Thank you very much. You can please take the envelopes with you, and with the card, you can use those to get the autographs of your favorite economics professor. Congratulations. Please exit through that aisle, the last rows first, and we'll see you later today, baby. Take care.
Steady and true, rush along, brown and blue. Raise a mighty